The story starts at Akane Academy during a student admission ceremony. The principal welcomes the students. During the event, the main character, Moroha, falls asleep and has a dream about being a hero who saved a girl named Suresha. He is then woken up by a girl named Satsuki. Moroha mentions Suresha's name, and Satsuki confirms that Moroha was her brother in a previous life, which is why she's always attached to him. There's another student named Shizuno who falls asleep frequently. When she hears Moroha's voice, she thinks he's her husband and kisses him. All three of them are in the same class. During gym class, a teacher explains the concept of the Seiken warrior and how to use the power of prana to strengthen one's physical abilities. The students try it, but Moroha can't seem to use prana. Satsuki gets into an argument with another student named Jin, who has mastered prana and is very strong. Things escalate, and they end up fighting. Jin easily defeats Satsuki and humiliates her by tearing her shirt. Moroha steps in to protect Satsuki and tries to comfort her to help her feel better. After the gym incident, Shizuno, who liked Moroha, showed her affection by hugging him, making Satsuki upset. On their way home from school, Moroha challenged Jin to a fight to defend Satsuki's honor. He asked Jin to apologize to Satsuki if he won, but Moroha was still too weak, and Jin bullied him. Satsuki came to encourage Moroha, and they made a promise that if Moroha won, Satsuki would give him a special gift. During the fight, something amazing happened. Moroha tapped into the power of his past lives as a hero, and he managed to defeat Jin. However, he passed out, dreaming of kissing Satsuki. When he woke up, he found out that Maya had been restoring his magical energy. It seemed that Moroha had 2 previous lives, which allowed him to use dark magic to boost his physical strength. Satsuki had a gift for Moroha, but Shizuno took it from her. This made Satsuki very angry. In class, a third-year student named Jin approached Moroha and Shizuno. Jin explained that they had risen in rank and earned scholarships. They were offered a spot in the Striker Squad, a group that fought against metaphysical beings. Moroha and Shizuno accepted the offer and met the other squad members. They only needed to watch the training at first. The next day, Satsuki took Shizuno shopping to find a gift for Moroha. Suddenly, a Hydra-type metaphysical creature appeared in the city, and they teamed up to defeat it. They defeated the first Hydra, but many more appeared, trapping them. Shizuno's body began to turn to stone. Meanwhile, Jin and the Striker Squad were uncertain about winning against so many Hydras. Moroha, showing great courage, charged into the fray and defeated all the monsters at once. During this fight, Moroha remembered his past life with Shizuno, awakening the power of dark magic known as Black Gehenna. With this, they defeated the monster, and Satsuki and Shizuno were no longer petrified. After this incident, Satsuki was able to join the Striker Squad. They relaxed at a cafe, discussing their previous battle. Suddenly, someone named Edward arrived at the cafe. After trying a drink, Edward surprised Moroha with a quick attack and then left. Edward was one of the world's 6 strongest leaders and had come to visit the academy. During gym class, both Class 1 and Class 2 had a joint lesson. A Class 2 student named Kami challenged Moroha to a fight, but Moroha easily defeated him with a single strike. Later, Moroha took a nap next to Shizuno and dreamt of their intimate past life. Upon waking up, Moroha accidentally touched Shizuno's chest, and she didn't mind, expressing her willingness to do anything for Moroha. Moroha visited Shizuno's house, where her older brother invited him. He also offered Moroha a promotion to S rank because he had defeated a metaphysical creature on his own. However, Shizuno opposed it because it would restrict Moroha's freedom. Despite this, Moroha and Shizuno enjoyed the night view together. As Moroha was about to leave, someone approached him, but Moroha managed to defeat this person who turned out to be Angela, Edward's servant. Angela quickly ran away. it was revealed that she had attacked Moroha earlier on Edward's orders. On the other hand, Shizuno's brother insisted that she study in England and work in the executive department once she graduated. Shizuno didn't want to, but her brother was persistent. During a meeting with Edward, who wanted to take Shizuno because she was a rare dark witch, Moroha arrived. It seemed he wanted to be with Shizuno and free her from her brother's control. During the encounter, Moroha destroyed Shizuno's binding chain, and they fled. But Angela suddenly attacked them on their journey, almost causing them to fall. Moroha fought against Edward. While Edward dodged Moroha's attacks easily, Moroha cornered him and tapped into his original strength, remembering his past life with Shizuno. It turned out Shizuno had been Moroha's wife in a previous life. This memory allowed him to use the forbidden magic called Kozidas, freezing both the mountains and Edward instantly. Afterward, they rested at the headmaster's place, and Edward acknowledged Moroha's greatness. He canceled Shizuno's transfer as promised and even promoted Moroha to S rank. A month passed, and the striker squad was gearing up for summer training at the beach. They quickly teleported there using the headmaster's magic. When they arrived, the girls flaunted their beach bodies to Moroha. However, Vice Captain Kanzaki got jealous and tried to hit Moroha in the groin with a ball. Satsuki focused on strengthening her prana through running competitions but struggled. Later, at night, Satsuki asked Moroha to train her to become stronger, and Moroha gladly agreed. They had a barbecue party, but Kanzaki got a bit too excited and wanted to get close to Moroha. Fortunately, Captain Jin intervened to stop her. During the night, while others enjoyed fireworks, Shizuno tried to be intimate with Moroha while watching the fireworks. Meanwhile, the world's 6 strongest leaders met to discuss Moroha's promotion to S rank. Some executives from Russia and France opposed the promotion, while others, like the Chinese and Americans, didn't seem to care. The promotion was cancelled due to a lack of evidence of Moroha's power. Then, the Japanese executive, Hayakawa Ando, sensed the presence of a metaphysical creature in the ocean. They realized that a monster had appeared. Preparing for battle, Vasilisa restrained Ando because they wanted to see if Moroha could defeat the monster and prove he deserved the S-rank promotion. The next day, the striker squad prepared to battle the monster. They launched a coordinated attack and managed to break one of its legs. Jin also subdued another leg. However, just when they had the monster cornered, a powerful sound incapacitated them. Thankfully, Moroha remembered the forbidden dark magic and used a magic circle to activate it, defeating the monster. The executives were now convinced of Moroha's abilities and recognized him as deserving of the S rank. Back at school, Moroha received a love letter from a new transfer student from Russia named Alina. He rejected her romantic advances, preferring to start with friendship. In class, Alina introduced herself, and Shizuno questioned her intentions. Satsuki got angry with Alina for expressing her feelings to Moroha. After school, Alina asked Moroha out on a date, and they spent a pleasant day together. However, things took a strange turn when Alina wore a seductive cat-themed outfit and made advances towards Moroha in the theater. Shizuno learned from Angela that Alina was a male predator, a killer of saviors. Knowing this, Shizuno challenged Alina to a duel. At first, Shizuno had the upper hand with her ice dragon, but Alina turned the tide using the power of a demon sword that absorbed all of Shizuno's attacks. In the end, Alina defeated Shizuno and asked her not to interfere with her relationship with Moroha anymore. Shizuno was injured and didn't go to school. Moroha visited Shizuno at her house, where she explained that Alina was an assassin from Russia. Moroha, however, believed that Alina might have been forced into doing evil deeds despite her true nature. Moroha also asked Shizuno to be cautious because she was very important to him. After that, Satsuki and Moroha took care of Alina's wounds, ensuring she recovered quickly. A few days later, Alina had recuperated and invited Moroha on another date. They went to a quiet park, but suddenly, Alina removed her clothes and revealed her demon weapon, intending to harm Moroha. Since Alina could absorb magic energy, Moroha had a hard time fighting her. Fortunately, Moroha remembered a hero's sword technique from his past life and used it to defeat Alina. It turned out that Alina fought to survive with her sister in Russia. However, Shizuno arrived and explained that Alina didn't actually have a sister. Even one of the Russian agents confirmed that Alina's sister was just a delusion.